Hello. I'm here to do the daily for September 12th, Wednesday, 2018, as well as pulling a card from my Oracle cards, Talking to Heaven. So, hi, Sarah G. Hey, Sadie. Hi, guys. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. How are you all? Hi, Anna. Hello, hello. Hello, Valentius. High Vibrations. Lindsay, Lady T, Des, Monica. Please hit the like button, you guys. Remember to go back and hit the like button. Hey, Derek D, I miss you too. How you doing? Haven't seen Derek in a while. Love that guy. Love him. And Tony and Frank, where they at? Hello, hello. Hi, Melly. Hi, JGI. Hey, Elizabeth. I missed you so much too, believe me. I hate when I was sick. It was terrible. It was just terrible. Hey, Crystal. Hi, sweetie. Hey, Jody. Hi, Des. Hey, blue-eyed scorpion. Yes, Anna, I started feeling better yesterday, a real lot. Thank you. Oh, I know. Angel Scorp, New Jersey, it's going to get worse by the weekend, they said. We're going to have very bad, dangerous winds, more flooding, the rivers, everything. Oh, hey, Deanna D. Hi, hun. Yes, Lindsay, you will. I promise. You will. You have to just be patient. Be patient. It will come just at the right time. I'm sure that God's preparing the right person for you to come in at the right time because he knows that you don't need somebody else who's going to leave, Lindsay. You need somebody who's going to stick around and be in there for the long haul. So be patient. It takes a while to get the right one. It's coming. Hey, Raquel. Hey, Veronica. Namaste. You're new to my channel? Well, make sure you're a subscriber. Make sure you've all subscribed and make sure you all like my video here, okay? Make sure you all hit the like button because we're about 100 down. So please hit the like button, please, please. Super chats will be after, but not during this video, but super chats I will do after. I am going to do the daily for tomorrow, and I am going to add in case you didn't see, I am going to add in a message for each individual sign. I was going to do each element, but I think I'd rather do each sign to make it more specific message for you. So that's what I'm going to do with that. Hey, Sadie. Thank you, Sadie. So are you. Now, sometimes my feed here, I've been having trouble with the super chats because my feed with the weather is not being very good. Okay, Crystal. I think that's a great idea, hon. Great idea. And then when you come back, time to bust your butt and we'll get you working and get you where you need to be. But be careful because the weather's crazy all over the place, hon. Hey, Raina. Now, someone had sent me money tonight for the 15-minute reading. I had asked them to call me in 3.5 hours. So that should be around 9 p.m. So I have about 45 minutes to be on here. So if you'd all hit the like button real quick for me, I'd like to get started with the daily, but I do need you to hit the like button. Angel Scorp, you were in the ER for what? What was your symptoms? Were you feeling sick? Oh, good, Crystal. Good. So you're with somebody. That's great. Yes, Deanna. Thank you. Ebony Lewis. Hello, Ebony. Kiss to you too, Ebony. Hey, Nat Takes On. Carol Ingalls. Thank you. That's right, Des. You stay strong. And yeah, they're going to get better. Absolutely much better. Hello there, Tammy Crawford. Hello, honey. Hi, Elizabeth. Peretti Paulin. Yes, thank you. Please hit the like button, you guys. I need a lot of you to hit the like button for me so I can get started here. Maria Rosa. Helen, darling, struggling with children's. It's okay. It's okay. Let them handle what they got to handle. Even if they're messing something up, you got to sit back and let them learn their lesson the hard way. They don't want to listen. They got to learn it the hard way. Your name is Carolina too? Oh my God. Carolina ADLs. I love that. Hello, good night, Nadia. Ram Karin. You were Tiana Luke? Thank you. I know it's been difficult, Jackie. Jackie C. Hey, Shannon. Now I'm feeling better. You got it, girl. We got some catching up to do. Yep, Caroline, I sure will, Caroline Pugh. Yep. Virgo Venus, 15 minutes is $100. 30 minutes is $150. And an hour, I think it's just two. I think it's 200 instead of 3. I think. I know Gail, my secretary, was going to take care of that, but I don't know if she did yet. She was going to adjust that price. So, but you can get a lot of questions in 15 minutes, and you can get a lot of questions, a really lot of questions in a half an hour. A lot. Yes, I think so. Even if you have a copy of your old income tax, last year's income tax or something that has your social on it, I would bring that with you to prove so that they can, be patient and let them know that it is coming in the mail for your Social Security card. Thank you, Deanna D. Deanna D posted my P.O. Box, 448 Beverly, New Jersey, 08010. Also, my email address, I believe, is up here, so probably up here somewhere. Do me a favor, you guys. When we get done here, Liberty, thank you. When we get done here, I'm probably going to log off of this and then come back on to do the super chats. If you're interested, please let me know. But if not, you know what? To hell with the super chats. To hell with the super chats. Liberty Sanchez, thank you for your donation. I really appreciate that so much. But to hell with the super chats tonight. Tonight, we're just going to answer questions. No charge. You can donate. I appreciate any donations. Please write donation on there. The way that it says, like Liberty Sanchez wrote on there for me, a donation for you, Helen. So please write that. Write donation if that is what it is. So I'd greatly appreciate that. But I will not be doing super chats for you to pay to get an answer. But I would like you to hit the like button. So there's 100 of you that I need to hit the like button so that we can get started. Please hit the like button. Oh, it's freezing again. Gosh. There we go. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so I'll be answering questions after I get done the daily. So hold your questions for right now. And then I'm just going to answer your questions. As I said, I'm not going to accept any super chats tonight, but I don't want to have to go out of this program to shut that off and come back in. So just donations is all. Oh my God, Shannon. Thank you so much, Shannon. You are such a sweetie. And we have to catch up, Shannon. We have to. And we will tonight. Miss LaShawn, you're very welcome. Thank you, Anna. Yep, day by day, Ebony. Yep. Yes. Thank you, Deanna D. All super chats will be considered a donation. So I greatly appreciate any donations that you're willing to send. Thank you, Crystal. And Crystal, could you put my email address up there? Do you know it, hun? Would you please be kind enough to put my email address up? Alonza's Girl, ALONZASGRL at AOL.com. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, so you all hit the like button. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to start today now for the daily for tomorrow, which will be September 12th, 2018 for Wednesday. However, I would first, once again, like to send out my condolences to anyone who has lost a loved one for 9/11, anyone who is suffering from that loss still due to a lot of the complications and hardships that people had to go through for unnecessary behaviors. Totally unnecessary. But I would like to take a minute for prayer for those people, again, who suffered through the loss or through the tragedies that were people that were affected by 9/11. So if you could all pause 1 second on the chat feed. Just pause 1 second on the chat feed. Okay, thank you all. Thank you all very much. Okay, so let's now get started. It will be exactly 13 minutes when I start the daily for September 12th, Wednesday, 2018. 15 seconds. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Tanya. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you very much for the donation. Okay, so we are going to deal with fire signs. Fire signs, are you out there? We're going to get started for your Wednesday. Let's see what your forecast, your predictions, your messages are for September 12th, 2018, Wednesday. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, first messages that I have for Aries, Leo, and Sag is there's something about a party, invitation, message, phone call, text, something coming in reference to a party, a celebration of some kind. It could also be news coming at your job, something that is going to be like a blessing to you, something that is going to lift you up, something is going to make you happy and want to celebrate. So it also could be job related. This doesn't just have to be love related at this point in time. No. But as far as love is concerned, again, for Aries, Leo, Sag, there is something coming. So either you're going maybe to address your partner, or maybe your ex is going to address or text, communicate somehow with you. So there is going to be some type of connection coming on. I do feel that energy is for tomorrow. However, this energy can go from now and 3 days in. So when you go 3 days in from Wednesday, you got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So take that into account. Also, too, I get right now for Aries, Leo, and Sag, yous are very emotional. I'm picking up a lot of emotions around fire signs. It feels that these emotions sometimes come out all of a sudden. Some of it is like an outburst for especially Aries. I'm picking up Aries very strong, getting outbursts, whether it's emotional outbursts, whether it's anger outbursts, whether it's tears coming down. But I'm feeling something very strong with the fire signs having to do with emotions, having to do with a reflection on the inside. So whoever that is, I guess you know who you are. Also, too, as I spoke on the Aries video that you saw uploaded hopefully earlier, if you're a fire sign, please watch all the signs for your particular. If you're an Aries, please watch the Leo and Sag. It may relate to you because a lot of the times the energy that I'm getting also comes from the fire signs itself in general. So that's covering all three of you. So please always cover. Yes, you're watching your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. But then if you're not finding the answers that you're looking for, and your sun, moon, and rising, if one of them, falls out of your regular one, meaning Aries, and you happen to have Leo rising and Sagittarius in the moon, well, then you're going to watch all three. But if you're Aries, and Leo, then you're missing the Sag. So if you're missing an answer, go to the other one that you're still with as far as your count for fire signs, okay? So hopefully that was clear. Did I talk crazy? But anyway, fire signs, like I said, Aries, Leo, Sag, watch each other's readings because you can get something from it. Okay, that's all I'm going to say there. Again, I spoke a lot with Aries about self-love, okay, in their video. It is very important to not only work on fixing the outside with your hair, your makeup, your clothes, and things of that nature. We can all dress that up. But if you don't fix what's on the inside of here, the damage that may have been done from an ex-partner, something that may have caused you to not have the confidence that you used to have, something that makes you not be present in a situation because you're being too shy, you're being pulled back, you're being too insecure about a lot of things. So be prepared. Also, too, fire signs, a download is coming. As I said for Aries, there is a download coming that is going to help you to begin a new transformation. And that is for all fire signs. Okay, so fire signs. Still, I'm going to pick another card. Beautiful, beautiful. Fire signs, a 5 of Pentacles. Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone, of course, you or someone else, left someone out in the cold. Someone made a decision to go with another partner. Somebody made the decision to end a certain relationship. Someone also made a decision not to put up with the BS, the lies, the betrayals, the cheating, none of that anymore. So that's a positive card, though, because that shows that you finally got the strength maybe to walk away from a negative situation. Maybe you walked away, but you're still wondering where is your real love coming from? Where is your twin flame that you're supposed to find? Does everybody find their twin flame in life? No, it doesn't always happen. We find a lot of soulmates. We find a lot of friends. Sometimes you find friends with benefits, depending on what you're looking for. But right now for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, if you are the person who was left out in the cold, please know there is more to life, more coming to you in blessings, more coming to you spiritually to show you how to love yourself again. And once again, I have the 5 of Cups. I'm just pulling another card for fire signs because 5 of Cups, I want you guys not to look so much at what you've lost. If someone did walk away and leave you out in the cold, if someone did do this, and this is how you're feeling, and your back is now turned, not only just on the person that you were with, but your back is turned, not accepting any offers at this point, not even having a positive attitude. You are looking with all sadness and brokenheartedness, looking to see what you've lost, rather than focusing on what you do have. Can somebody okay, wrong channel here for all that. So thank you, Deanna. Also to Lindsay, thank you for grabbing that one. Lindsay, you can mark that one so that they can't make any more comments in the room. So anyway, for some of you, you definitely are still focusing on what you've lost. You're still getting to the point where you can pick yourself up and brush yourself off and be able to move forward. But that is coming. That is coming for fire signs. You are going to be able to be lifted up. You are going to be back at this point. Okay, and with the Queen of Wands, okay, and the sunflower, meaning that the sun is going to shine. Okay, not once, not twice, but at least 3 times minimum for you. So please be patient. Okay, messages. Okay, whenever I see this little kitten, messages are coming for you. Something is coming. So whether it's a spiritual message, whether it's a intuitive type of message, something where you get an inkling, where you get finally an understanding, where clarity finally comes to you, where you're going to be able to sit back and make that good decision to step away from a negative situation. Okay, so again, that is for the fire signs. Now I'm going to go on air signs, and once I finished all of the elements, then I will come back and do your talking to heaven cards. And again, we will get the messages out that need to come out. Okay, so for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, some of you are backing up or backing out of a situation. Some of you are pulling back from someone. Some of you are not falling or giving in to the manipulation, the narcissistic behavior that's been addressed to you from your partner or from your ex-partner. Some of you, your ex is trying to convince you to come forward. They are trying to, once again, sweet talk you, say exactly what is needed in order to, thank you, AJBH, thank you. Some of your partners are trying to convince you, manipulate you back into the same situation, back into the same heartache. Okay, you feel like it's been some time that you've separated from this partner, hoping that they realized what they've lost. Hopefully they realized, what you're really all about and how special you really are with them. But at the same time, air signs, some of you are going to be manipulated. Some of you, your partner is coming back and they're making you believe that they admit what they did wrong, that they're sorry for what they did wrong. But all in all, the truth of it comes as sadness. It's coming to say, thank you, Tanya Malloy. I greatly appreciate that donation. It's coming, with sadness because they are going to make an offer to you, but I'm telling you, you're going to turn away from that, or you're going to find out the hard way and deal with a terror moment again. And that is definitely what's possible to come. But for air signs, a lot of you have already, like the 10 of Cups, a lot of you have already been through something, and now you've decided to start something new. So you're not going to be dealing with, what's happened anymore. You're not going to be dealing with that. You're just going to start something new. You're going to be glad to finally walk away from something. That's air signs. Air signs too, either you or your partner has choices to make. Okay, I'm definitely getting choices because in fact, there was a third-party situation going on. Majority of you air signs were involved with a third-party situation involuntarily, like you had no idea what was happening and what was going on in that situation. A lot of you too, air signs, same card as fire signs. Okay, with being left out in the cold. So some of you, your partner, you had no idea this was going to go on. No idea at all. Some of you, air signs, were dealing maybe with a Leo. Maybe you were dealing with a Leo. Maybe you were dealing with somebody who was trying to overpower you. Maybe they were trying to overpower your thoughts as well, trying to manipulate your brain and your thoughts. When you chose to pay attention to what they were doing, your partner was doing, and confronted them on a certain situation, they were able to manipulate you. They were able to convince you that what you thought something wasn't. It's kind of like, you see that red cloud over there? You see that red cloud? No, that's not a red cloud. That looked like it was red, but, the sun was shining in a certain way and it was hitting this part of this house and it blah, blah, blah. And you believe that. Okay. Boy, you believe that. And there's not much you can do about that because you're already past it. You were already manipulated. That part's already over. So, there's no need to worry about that now. So, please be aware of that. But I can tell you that air signs, commitment is coming in for you. commitment. A lot of you are going to be dealing with a reconciliation, air signs. A lot of you. A lot of you are going to be having commitment. A lot of you are going to get the gift or the blessing of a relationship that you've been longing for. Some of you have tried to go back and forth, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You've tried to go back and forth with this person before, and you still couldn't get on the same page. But now it feels like a lot of things were definitely sorted out, and especially if you are an air sign with a water sign, an air sign with an earth sign. And there is a few air signs with a fire sign. But hell, I guess it's pretty much all the signs, right? But majority is water with air, water. Also, too, please know, like I said, there is a lot of reconciliations going on for air signs. And for those of you who are not in a relationship right now, air signs, those of you who are single, those of you who have been single for quite some time, too long, as a matter of fact, like too long that you're to the point now where you're worrying, will you ever find somebody? Will I ever be in another relationship? It seems like I don't even know where to find anybody anymore. Some of you are into dating apps. Some of you have to be careful because there is a lot of catfish or whatever they call them on there. There is a lot of people who are procrastinating too. Be careful because they'll pretend they want to meet you, pretend they want to meet you. They want you to send this photo, that photo. Then some of them are asking for nude photos. Don't do that. Don't do that. I've had a few clients who've said people are asking for that. Please don't do that. Okay, you don't know who you're sending that picture to just because they have a screen name. You don't know what's going on. So please be careful, and please do not go and meet these people that you do not know on these apps in strange, quiet, reserved places. Don't do that. Always meet in a public place. Always ask a friend to take you in their car and have them wait for you outside. Ask them to help you and support you. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, sweetie. Ask them to, support you that way and protect you because you don't know. And never go straight home. Never, 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 when you leave a date with somebody you don't know, never go straight home. Okay? Go shopping, go to a friend's house, do something else. Never go straight home. People, you have to be careful these days. It's not like it was. All right. That was important to get out for air signs or any sign, really, for that matter. Okay, so there is a getting back together is what I have down for Libras. Please know. Also, too, some Libras are going through a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion. A lot of you who are single are now contemplating on calling an ex, contacting an ex-partner, thinking, well, maybe they're not with anybody right now. You know what? It didn't work before. 2 years later, it's not going to work now. Please let that person go. Find your way to get on another channel, find yourself in a new direction, find yourself out in socializing, maybe volunteering, becoming involved with an organization, anything to meet new people. Okay, air signs. Air signs, you have the star card. So while you were trying to fill up your cup, while you were trying to fill it up, the other hand was losing what you were gaining. Or someone is not putting all their effort with air signs, either you or your partner, is not putting all the effort in that they can. Okay? They're doing things kind of half-ass. They're not doing it in a way that is going to be beneficial to you or them. Some of your partners are still looking back on something. It just feels like they're trying to consider possibly what went on in the past, or maybe to consider the options that they had. Be careful because, in the past situation, that resulted, air signs, in a tower moment for you in the past. And it also kept you guys up at night, and it kept you struggling and wondering. Okay, you couldn't find the answers. You still to this day can't find the answers that are going on. However, there has to be opportunity there for you, yes. But at the same time, please do not allow someone to manipulate you again. Air signs. Again, confusion with air signs. You don't know what to do. You're having trouble making a decision. You are afraid to take an offer from someone that is coming to you. Um, Again, that is based on the fact that you had a third party situation happening. With that third party situation, you were not able to move anywhere. You were totally stuck. Okay. But please know now, air signs, messages are going to come in quick. There is news coming fast. And that's exactly what the Knight of Swords is talking about. Okay. Something is coming in very fast for air signs. News, whether it's news of an opportunity as far as job, career. This could be news or opportunity coming in with an ex returning, wanting to make things work, wanting to make things right. This is someone coming back asking for forgiveness at the same time. Okay. I also get that there will be a new beginning and a fresh start. Someone is going to be focusing on the new growth, the new beginning, building a new foundation. Okay. Somebody is very much looking at the detail of what someone is actually offering. Okay. And once again, like I said, messages are going to come in and out really quick. Okay. Air signs. So be ready. Be ready. Okay. Water signs: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Water signs: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Either you or your partner wants to share something. You or your partner either wants to share information. Maybe someone, maybe even a friend of yours, wants to share news with you. Maybe it's something that they found out. Okay. There's also a lot of secrets around water signs. So whether you're keeping a secret, water signs, and that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or whether your partner is keeping secrets from you. Something is being hidden, something is being kept from you that you're not able to see quite clearly. I don't know what's going on there, but there is something. It feels to me that the secret that is being kept either from water signs or water signs are keeping is about feelings for someone else. Somebody is in denial about how they feel about someone, and yet they're trying to fool themselves. So, which makes sense why I get the 10 of Wands. Okay, so water signs. Either you have tried to move forward, tried to move on to someone new, try to find a new partner in your life, and at the same time, you're still holding on. That's the secret. You're still waiting, because if your ex contacts you, water signs, or if your partner's ex contacts them, because they're still holding on to that, hoping that that can work out, be careful. So if you've been with somebody new recently, water signs, please know that your new partner that you've been with probably recently broke up with someone else, and they still have that someone else on their mind. So be aware of that, okay? Somebody's still holding on to something, or water signs, this could be you. Maybe you've broken up in your relationship and you've been apart from somebody for quite a while, but at the same time, you're still holding on to them. You're not wanting to move forward. You like staying in that stagnation spot because, you know, we get comfortable, and change creates a lot of uncomfortableness, right? So not many of us like change, but at the same time, a lot of you are interested in the new person that you're seeing, but at the same time, you're still holding on to this other person. Now, for some of you, although you want to, and again, this is water signs: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of you at one point want to go back toward your partner, but at the same time, you're pulling away. And then you take 2 steps forward and then take 1 step back. So it's kind of like you're dancing right now. Water signs are dancing with their partner, or your partner is dancing with you. 1 minute they're coming towards you and they're saying, I want you. I don't want to lose you. I'm holding on to you. And at another point, you know, they're stepping back. They're stepping back and then creating you to feel this way, trapped, unable to make a decision. Now you don't know who to trust. Okay. So water signs, be careful. Please be careful. Okay. Because whoever was offering you that cup, whoever was trying to say they want to be with you, whoever is trying to return to you, still is having trouble making that final decision. A lot of them still, like I said, the secret. Okay. Still the secret, because they don't want you to know they still have feelings for that ex. They'll make you think they're done with that ex. I'm not dealing with that person anymore. I'm over them. I blocked them on social media. I blocked them off my phone. And guess what? They're not done. They're just not done yet. Nope, not done yet. Not done. And if you don't be careful, these swords, which yes, this way here shows a broken heart, but it hasn't happened yet. In the past, it's happened, but currently, the new situation, the new beginning that's coming, but this is a possibility. This is a possibility if you're not aware, if you're not paying attention, okay? Be careful. Be careful. Please make sure you guys are all subscribed and hit my like button. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for being part of my channel today. Okay, Scorpios. What else do I got for you? Okay, same thing. Two of Pentacles, Scorpios. So for those of you Scorpios, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I'm getting for all water signs, but Scorpio is coming in strong tonight. So there must be a lot of Scorpios in this house because right now somebody's trying to make that decision. Somebody's trying to choose between two people or two things. Maybe somebody's making the decision to go on vacation or to go somewhere this weekend, and they're trying to decide which destination they want to go to, choosing between two. Maybe some of you are out there deciding which partner do you want to choose. Do you want to be with the new one, or do you want to be with your ex? A lot of you are trying to contemplate which one is going to be in your best interest. A lot of you have dealt with somebody in the past, water signs, that you don't know if you can make it work again. There is so much water that went under the bridge that you're unaware and your mind can't even fathom whether or not this is going to balance itself out. Is it workable? Is it worth it? You know, a lot of you are thinking that, man, this person gave me such a headache. They really stressed me out. A lot of the times they left me worrying, wondering where they were because they lied so much about so many different things. They just didn't know what to do. So there you are. You're home. Your partner's supposed to be at work or wherever else. And at the same time, you find out they're not even there. They called out. They didn't even go to work today. Then what happens? You know, water signs, the only other message I have for you guys is starting over is really important for some of you. Letting go, walking away. You know when it's time to walk away. You already know that. You definitely know that, because if you know that your partner still has a lot of options, okay, they still have a lot of options, and that's still making you feel this way. This is not how you're supposed to feel in a relationship. So if you are feeling like the Nine of Swords, if you are feeling that in any way, shape, or form, okay, then please consider taking a step, okay, in another direction. For some of you, you have a lot of blessings coming. For some of you water signs, you have new growth, new beginnings. The heavens are handing you something. They're showing you the opportunity that is right there for you. So if you want that, for a majority of you, it is there for the taking. But for some of you, you can't get away fast enough. For some of you, you are leaving. You are turning your back. You are not accepting the cup that is being offered. You are not going to accept that cup. You know, a lot of you have gone through anxiety, stress, having to lay down and meditate, you know, trying to ground yourself again, trying to get clarity. Some of you have gotten so pissed off in a situation that the only thing you could do was to try to lay down and clear your mind because you didn't want to get in trouble for doing something stupid. So a lot of you really, really were overwhelmed in a situation. A lot of you still are considering going back. It's like a yo-yo effect. But we get used to toxic things. We get used to the lies and the betrayals, the secrets. Not being the only one, not being the choice, but being an option. Who wants to be the option? Nobody. Everybody wants to be the choice. Okay, so water signs, stay strong, okay? Stay strong, water signs. Okay, earth signs, and that would be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Okay, for earth signs, I'm loving it. Earth signs. In the past, earth signs, Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. In the past, you've had the moon card. Everybody knows the moon card is filled with betrayal, is filled with lies, the narcissistic tendencies. Okay, I'm sure Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, you guys have had your share. You've had your share of the bullshit. You've had your share of the toxic situations, relationships. Some of you are tired that you were always the one putting in the work. Your partner was not there. Okay, this is showing me that you were the one at this time putting in the work. You were the one that was always fixing things. You were the one that always making things, right, easy. Okay, they didn't have to really do anything because you took the control, especially with Taurus and Virgo. Taurus and Virgo, you really took the control and tried to take over the work. Now, where Capricorn is concerned, Capricorn was the one who already had things prepared, lined up, and balanced. And your partner came in, Capricorn, and just threw you completely off balance, off track. Your partner surprised you with walking away from something or walking away from you, going to someone else. And that was Capricorns. Capricorns suffered and struggled through a lot of bullshit. And right now, Capricorns are the ones too, laying there with anxiety, just getting over all the stress and the bullshit that they've been through in the past, waiting to find out, when true love is going to finally come. But Capricorns are definitely, a lot of you are walking away, moved away, getting away from a situation. You really, really, Capricorns, you know what? I love you guys because you guys gave your all, you put it all in, and yet at the same time, you waited. You waited to see, just like this. You were waiting to see who else was going to come, who else was going to help you. Okay, you had everything, Capricorns, you had everything lined up. And now you were guarding and protecting what you had. You were guarding your relationship. You were protecting your relationship. You were giving all the energy that you could to this, right? And then your partner had to go and just do some really dumb shit. First, they were trying to make a decision between you and somebody else. They weren't able to make that decision. Not at all. Then they were with you, but then they're looking back at what they had previously. So they're trying to move forward with you, okay? But at the same time, they're still looking back. Capricorn, they're still looking back. They're not focused. You see, they're looking back, meaning here, see, they're looking at the options, not at the choice. You were supposed to be the choice, but they're still focused. You see, he's not looking at the choice. He's looking at the options. That's some bullshit. Just saying. That's some bullshit. Taurus and Virgo, you guys, I love you guys too. I mean, I love all you guys, but please know, Taurus and Virgo, Taurus, you have stuck your neck out on the line 100 times. 100 times 100. You're always doing what needs to be done. You're always making sure the finances are in check. Taurus is always making sure that everything is straightened out. And Virgos like things a certain way. They're very particular, very OCD. I love Virgos. They like things in a certain order, in a certain fashion. Thank you, Desert Rose. But please know that, for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, I am going to tell you that, someone is coming. It is maybe your ex returning. Be prepared. It is a warning. They are coming. Okay. Someone is going to try to make an offer to you. Somebody is going to try to offer love to you. Somebody is going to try to offer maybe an apology to you. That's very possible. They're going to make an apology because of the fact they knocked you down. They knocked you out. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, they knocked you the hell out. It was a TKO, right? You didn't know what to do. Some of you were knocked out in this fashion because they put that love spell right on you. They put that spell on you so hard, Earth signs, that you didn't know what to do. And for a while, you were celebrating. For a while, you were like, yes, it chose me. I'm the winner. Okay? For a while. But then they had to make that choice again, right? Then we came down the road a little bit. And now, between two, you got to make that choice. They have options. Trying to make that decision. Still trying to make that decision. Some of you decided, you know what? I'm going to make it for you. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm going to move on. I'm going to find something that I deserve. I'm going to find someone that I deserve. And that's exactly what they're going to find. You're going to find what you're looking for if you get away from that situation. Some of you earth signs are marking your territory. Some of you earth signs are trying to, one more time, you're going to put it all in. You're going to put the work in. You're going to plant this right here and create some stability one more time. And that is for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There is going to be a reconciliation coming for you. The universe is trying, for those of you who are dealing with a twin flame, the universe is trying to make that happen for you. They're trying to, once again, put the offer on the table, hoping that you or your partner, whoever's having the trouble here, finding the balance, hoping that you'll see the offer that is divinely guided to you. It is being divinely guided, okay? There is going to be a celebration of some kind for you also, earth signs. There is going to be a celebration for some of you. For some of you, there is going to be a return of a third party. For some of you, the side man or side chick is coming back. So be careful. Pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention, really close attention, okay? Some of you may be dealing with the law. Some of you may have court coming up. Some of you may have gotten a ticket. Some of you may have gotten a DUI. Some of you may have domestic violence going on, and you have to go to court for that. But judgment is going to be handed down to you. There is going to be judgment passed. But I do feel that as far as Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, it is going to be your partner and not you who is going to pay the price through judgment. Not to mention karma. Not to mention karma. For a lot of you earth signs, you are going to have the sun card. You are going to have the blessings. You are going to have the innocence like a child, the fun, the love, spontaneity. You know, there's going to be so many new beginnings coming for you, whether that's also in work, repairing a relationship with a family member as well. Someone having to do with Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo has had a problem with family, not being able to communicate, not being on the same page about something. Someone is not respecting your choices. Not realizing, though, that you're grown. You can make your own choices, even if they're not what they expect you to make. If they feel that you're making a bad choice, guess what? You're the one that's got to pay the price for the choices that you make. The consequences come with everything, good and bad. If you make a good choice, you get good consequences out of it. If you make a bad choice, you're going to have to deal with the bad consequences. That's just the way it is. But there are blessings coming. Some of you, earth signs, are not going to accept the offer that comes. Some of you are going to walk away from something, as this feels really strong with the Virgos, not going to accept something. Somebody's going to make an offer to you, and that's coming. Again, 3 days, right? 3 days. So it could be for tomorrow, this is for Wednesday, this is for the 12th, and it could be 3 days. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Somebody's going to make an offer. Somebody's going to give you an opportunity. Somebody is going to ask you to look at what you had, past tense. Look at what you had with them and wants to know if you want to try to do it again, because they want to offer you their cup. They want to offer you their cup. But remember what I said. Some of you are going to have to deal with somebody who's offering you something, but still looking back. Still worried about the options they left behind. Not good. Somebody definitely still has options. So you'll know who that's for, okay? You'll definitely know who that's for. Some of you are coming to an end. Some of you are going to walk away from a situation. Some of you are done with this relationship. Some of you are tired of all of it. You can't even begin to give another chance. You don't have it in you. You just feel drained the hell out. You have nothing left in you. Okay, so a lot of you are going to definitely deal with the 10 of Cups, but always with endings. Always. You know what's at the bottom of the rainbow, right? Is a pot of gold. So endings always get new beginnings, no matter what. So when you get the ending card, don't panic, because it actually means blessings are coming right after that. Okay, so that is for earth signs. Earth signs, that is all finished. Now I'm going to do the cards from heaven real quick, and we're going to do them for each. One card for each sign. One card for each sign. Okay, so again, this comes from my Oracle cards, which is Talking to Heaven. Okay, so that's Talking to Heaven from James Van Praagh. Okay, so here are my cards. I'm going to start with fire signs. Aries. I would like one card for Aries, please. One card from Heaven for Aries. So if you are an Aries, however, if you are a Leo or a Sag, the 3 cards that I pull out, 4 fire signs, specifically for each one. However, because you are a fire sign, you are an Aries, you are a Leo or a Sag, all 3 messages, one of them is going to make sense to you. Okay? So for Aries, please, message from Heaven, Grandma. Message from Heaven, please, for Aries. Okay. Oh, there's 1, 2. Let me get one more. One more for Sag. All right. Sag. This one fell out first. Excuse me, 1 second. My throat's still not yet. Okay, for Aries. Aries, somebody is telling you that it is not your fault. Again, that can also be for Leo and Sag. But originally, this is for Aries. Okay. The second card that I pulled out was for Leo. Leo, and for Leo, it says, I had to leave that way. So that's the message for Leo. Someone's telling you that they had to leave the way that it happened. So that the way that they passed on, they're telling you that they had to leave that way. And actually, the way that they left is not as bad as it would have been if they had left later. Something else would have happened worse for them. So it is best that they left when they did, in the way that they did, because it could have been worse. And again, those 2 messages can be for Aries, Leo, Sag altogether. For Sagittarius. So for Sagittarius, I am learning over here. So please know that someone is learning how to communicate. Maybe they were very stubborn, the person that you knew. Maybe they were very private. Maybe they were very unsocial. Maybe they just didn't know how to make friends. Maybe they didn't know how to show you that they loved you. But they are now learning on the other side how to be what they wanted to be so bad when they were here, but they just couldn't. They just couldn't. So, again, for my fire signs. Okay, fire signs. Air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, in that order. Libra, card for Libra, card for Gemini, card for Aquarius, okay? For Libra, I am surrounded by loving animals. So maybe the person that you lost had a favorite pet. Maybe they left a pet behind. Maybe one of their pets passed away and now they're with them. But they're telling you that they are with loving animals. Okay, and that's for Libra. So for Gemini, they have no more earthly worries. They have no more earthly worries. Aquarius, life is a series of choices. choose love. So for Aquarius, if you're trying to make a head over heart decision about something, your loved one on the other side is trying to tell you to choose love. If you're trying to choose between love with one person or money and finances with a different person, you're being guided to choose love. Okay? So again, for all air signs, okay? Now, I am doing for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer. Okay, Cancer came out. That's Cancer. Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Scorpio. Now, also, too, know that the person that I'm reading may be, okay, Cancer. So maybe the person who passed away was a Cancer, and this happens to be their words. Maybe. For Cancer. I am sorry, please forgive me. Someone did not want to go. Someone did not mean to hurt you. Someone did not mean to make a choice that created the consequence of them losing their life. Somebody did not take the proper action needed to save their life. Maybe someone refused to take certain medicines. Maybe somebody refused a surgery. Maybe somebody refused treatments. They want you to know that they're sorry. Okay. That is for Cancer, right? For Pisces. For Pisces, tears cleanse. Tears cleanse the soul. Tears cleanse the soul for Pisces. Clears the soul. It does clear the soul. And for Scorpio, it was my time to go. A lot of you keep arguing with the fact that it was too soon, they were too young, shouldn't have happened right now. But everybody is given that time from the day they're born. They don't know about what date it will be or how long they're actually supposed to be here. But believe me, their physical form is over, but their spiritual form lives on. Their soul continues to live. So this was, once again, for water signs. Okay. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, please. Okay. Capricorns, I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. So for Capricorns, or for Earth signs, this can be your message as well. I wish I had told you more often. Taurus, we have been together in dreams. So for Taurus, someone may be coming to you at night, usually between 1 and 3 a.m. Usually around 3 a.m. mostly. Between 3 and 4, if you're waking up, between 3 and 4, someone is trying to connect with you. Messages are trying to come through. Pay attention. Virgo. For Virgo, they always give you a kiss goodnight, right? They always give you a goodnight kiss. Always. So again, that's for Virgo. That was Capricorn, right? Or was that for Taurus? Oh, sorry. Okay, so that is for that. And then randomly, I have one card. And the one card is for people that are in my chat, regardless of your sign. So what's important to know that is, no matter what happens, no matter what's going on, no matter who walked away from you, no matter what your losses have been, you still are never alone. Your loved one on the other side is always with you. Your guardian angels are always with you. The heavens, the angels. For some of you, it's God who believe in God. Some of you, it's someone else, Allah or whoever is your higher power, whoever. I always say, to me, it's none of my business who you worship. It could be a head of lettuce. That's fine by me. Whatever works for you, whatever keeps your faith, whatever keeps your strength, whatever keeps you happy, that's what works for me too. Okay? So, that is the end of, that is definitely the end of my readings. That is the end of the daily. That is the end of the messages for each sign as well from the heavens, talking to heaven. So, with that, I can tell you now that we can timestamp it, please, at 10, say 10 by 102 or 103, that the reading is over. Now, if there are any questions, yes, I do have a super chat here, which I appreciate, or a donation actually, from Shirley. My ex tried to get me back in a third-party relationship again by posing to be someone new. I don't do that. Good girl, Shirley. That's you're damn straight. You don't. You're damn straight. But things are going to definitely work out for you. Please do not worry. Don't hesitate. He should be ashamed. Your ex should be ashamed of themselves for even thinking that, because they know you well enough to know what you would do and what you wouldn't do. And to allow them to have their cake and eat it too, and have the convenience of jumping back and forth, I don't think so. I really don't think so. So, anyway, my I hate to tell you guys, but my chat is freezing. I don't know if is this lagging for you guys, because this isn't moving. I'm trying to make this move. I'm not getting anything. My time is still going. Nothing's working. Pushing every button. I don't even have my refresh. Ugh, I can't see if anybody has put any other donations or not. I can't see anything. All right, since I can't see anything, I don't want to lose you guys in the chat. I want to do your questions. Can you still? It's not even working. I can't even tell if you can still hear me. So what I'm going to do is try to go out of this, and I'm going to have to come back in. So all 296 of you are going to have to come back in with me for me to answer your questions. Again, the questions will be free. I'm not charging you tonight. You can do a donation, but please write donation on there, okay? Write donation on the payment that you submit through the super chat. Please write donation, because I am not charging you for questions tonight. But I am going to have to go out of this in order to come back in, because I just can't make it work. It's frozen. So, with that being said, I will be right back on in seconds, and I will do free Q&As right now. Okay? All right. Be right back.